Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first episode of my Orlando Magic My League franchise mode. I recorded this once already, and I messed it up, so this is take two. Really take three, because I did a test run in my GM, but that doesn't really count, because my GM, I don't know, I don't like the 2.0 at all. It's the point system, and you can only use certain points a day. It's really confusing and just, I don't know, it's just too much. I don't know how to explain it. If you have 2K22, look at it yourself. I think my GM's just a disaster, or it's just not my taste personally. So, we're going to roll in my league. Much more simplistic, more options for me, because I went into a game on in my GM, and I didn't have control over coach settings or anything. It was just player health in that option menu, and I was like, what am I even here for at this point? But now getting straight to it, that's besides the point. The Orlando Magic, this team, it's an interesting team to say the least. Jalen Suggs is their first round pick in this last draft here, and I'm excited to see how it goes from here. They also made moves last season, like trading Nikola Vucevic away for a bunch of assets, including Wendell Carter and RJ Hampton. But other than that, I mean, this team, it's not good by any standards, but that's what I'm here for. I'm here to rebuild this team. I'm here to make it great again, even though the Magic haven't been great since like 2009 and just very inconsistent. I mean, they've had Vucevic. Yeah, they've made the playoffs, but they don't go far. They made the playoffs, I want to say, did they make it last season? 2 seasons ago? No, 2 seasons ago. And it just didn't go to par. So, let's take a look at this roster. Jalen Suggs at the 1, Markelle Fultz. These are the 2 guys I'm going to be starting at guard, at least to start the season, depending on performance, of course. I want to start Markelle at the 1 and Jalen at the 2, just so Jalen's not, overwhelmed by having the ball handling duties. And plus, Suggs is a much better shooter than Fultz in this game, and I don't want to have Fultz as my 2 on the wing not being able to shoot, because that's just going to make my life 10 times more difficult, considering it's me playing the game. But that's, again, besides the point. Cole Anthony, we also do have. I plan on having him off the bench. The first round pick last year. I'm very excited to see Cole Anthony play. Like, he played decently well last year. Didn't shoot the greatest, but it's room for improvement. He's 21 years old. Not too concerned about all that. We have Marco Carter-Williams also, who honestly might get cut. He's in a weird spot. Him and Etuan Moore, I don't see them being on this roster. So they might get cut before the season even ensues. Going on to the 2 guard spot, like I said, Terrence Ross is probably going to move to the 3, so I'm going to do that right now, actually. Just have him be a primary 3 because of the guard cluster that we have. We also have Gary Harris, who I'm not a fan of. I mean, 73 overall, and I guess he's alright at everything, but he's not good at anything, so. And that contract, $20 million a year, if he wants a small contract, I don't even think I'll still keep him, honestly. Like, I just don't want him on the team. But I'm not going to go crazy and make a ton of trades. It's going to be, to my eyes, a realistic rebuild. That's going to take a long time. But for now, for the first few months of the season, Gary Harris will be a part of the Magic roster. We also do have RJ Hampton, another good young guard, another first-round pick from last year, who I'm high on. I think he can develop. Came from Denver. Didn't really get a chance over there. Got more reps this past season, and I'm excited for Hampton. Like I said, these guards are young and talented, so we're going to use them to their full potential. They also did draft Franz Wagner, number 8 overall in this past draft. 2 lottery picks, Suggs and Wagner. Wagner's going to come off the bench. There's also his brother on this team, Mo Wagner, who is going to compete with minutes for compete with minutes, 4 minutes with Chuma Okiki. Okay, yeah, little. My brain doesn't work sometimes, but yeah, I mean the forwards are very. I don't know. We need a small forward on this team. We need that guy, or just we need a good starter rather, because I feel like Suggs can be that guy. But again, my league is full of surprises, so you never know what's gonna happen. Jonathan Isaac, they just signed him to a big deal, like a $90 million deal over 4 years. So, of course, we're going to keep him on the team. He's 6'11 as a 4. He can play the 3, too, honestly. He's a great defender, as we all know. Insane at defense. And he can shoot the ball somewhat. He can score. Not very well, but he can score. He's coming off of an ACL injury, in which limited him to playing not at all last season. I believe he got injured in the bubble. Tore his ACL, I believe. Don't quote me on that because I don't pay attention to the Magic, but pretty sure. But it's going to be a proven year for Jonathan Isaac, even though he's proven a lot already. He can take that next step and become potentially a star, which I'm really hoping. And onto the center position, which is going to get a little funky here because we do have Wendell Carter, who the Magic just traded for last season, and we have Mo Bamba. Both 1 year left on their deal, but Mo Bamba does have a team option worth $22 million. Obviously, I'm going to decline that and try to pay him less because why would I accept it? I mean, Bamba can be good, but right now, almost $23 million a year, it's very much not worth it. But if we go to the contract extension table, stuff gets really weird, like too weird for me. Wendell Carter wants damn near $26 million a year, and I'm just not willing to pay him that. I don't think anybody's willing to pay Wendell Carter that much money. Like, I'll let him walk. He's not that important to me. I'm a Bulls fan, so I'm a little petty, but because he didn't do anything as a Bull. But it's okay. It's fine. Terrence Ross, I could keep him around for $10 million a year, which would be cool with me. But Mo Bamba wants like $15 million a year. I'm comfortable paying him like 4 years, $15 million a year. That's really cool with me. So we're not in salary cap hell, because we are eventually gonna have to re-sign Suggs, but that's not for 4 years. And we do need to get another star on this team. We need to get a star first of all, because honestly, we don't really have stars on this team, but it'll come in throughout. So I'll go into the rotations here. Gary Harris, I don't think I'm going to even play Gary Harris. He doesn't fit on this team, in my opinion. Like, I just don't see it. And with the guard rotation we have, this is going to mess it up again. But, yeah, I don't see Gary Harris playing. That's just me, at least. I should have swapped minutes. Alright, okay, hold on, let me fix this here. Let me have Franz Wagner. Actually, I might just have him play. I'm going to take Robin Lopez out because he's not playing. I need my two young centers to play out here. Robin Lopez can just be like a mentor at most, and RJ needs to play too. So who can I take out? Well, I can take out Wagner, but he's the 8th overall pick. But I do want RJ to play, so I'm going to take out Gary Harris because I don't care for him, quite frankly. Cole Anthony's probably going to be our 6th man here. I'm going to have Mo Bamba play a lot more minutes. I didn't want to do that. Oh my god, it's doing it all over again. Okay. We're chilling now. Alright. So we're going to split the minutes between the centers and then figure out the rest later down the line. But I feel like the line of Suggs, Fultz, Ross, Isaac, and Carter right now, solid fit for us. Leading that into our first game of the season versus the San Antonio Spurs on October 20th. Unfortunately, we are not playing in Orlando. Our first game, the home openers versus New York, but I don't think I'm going to end up playing that game. I may play versus the Celtics, Jazz, or Nets, honestly, for our first home game. Or it could extend all the way down to the Nuggets, but I'll make that decision later down the line. But that's pretty much going to wrap up the video for episode 1. Thank you guys for watching, and make sure to sub if you want for more content like this. Episode 2, Game 1, is going to come out very shortly after this video is uploaded, maybe like a day or two later, depending if how I get the editing done, how quickly, and stuff beyond that. But yeah, peace out.